More congressional races putting the spotlight on the state tonight, including in District 11.
ABC News reporting controversial GOP Representative Madison Cawthorn just conceded the primary race to Chuck Edwards. As you may know, Cawthorn, one of the biggest names backed by Trump. Dewan Hogard joining us live in Raleigh with more on this. Hi, Dewan.
Hi, Joel and Lauren. What I can tell you is that there were a lot of eyes on this District 11 race between Madison Cawthorn and Chuck Edwards. That is up until a few short moments ago in that neck-and-neck tight sprint when Cawthorn got on the phone, called his challenger, Chuck Edwards, to officially concede in that race. But that just happened moments ago for the race for the District 11 seat. Now, heading into this evening, Edwards not even raising $900,000 compared to the $3.5 million that Madison Cawthorn brought in, which, as we saw, proved not to be enough. Now, voters tonight deciding Edwards as their guy to go up against Jasmine Beach Ferrara this fall. And he is going to need every bit of it following the public missteps that Cawthorn has had in the recent months. Cawthorn at one point calling Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky a thug, to being cited for trying to pass a loaded gun through the TSA checkpoint at the Charlotte airport, to even being caught in an odd and many ways disturbing video with his cousin, calling that incident foolish. Despite those hiccups, still not enough to secure a victory for Cawthorn tonight. He even tweeted a few weeks ago, "I'm ready to keep fighting for you." Voters tonight deciding otherwise. Now jump over to District 13. Speaking of fighting, Trump-backed candidate Bo Hines performing relatively well tonight in his outing. And due to state rules that do not require candidates to live in the district they're running in, Hines is spending quite a bit of time looking for a seat where he would have a competitive edge. And he may have found that in District 13, which includes all of Johnston County, where Trump won by more than 20 points back in 2020, and also includes parts of Wayne, Harnett, and Wake counties. And some conservatives tonight even saying Hines' lack of connections within the district where he now lives is enough to hurt him, but that still remains to be seen. Also of note, Kelly Daughtry, currently in third place right now, more than 90% of her campaign spending coming from out of her own pocket. Then on the Democratic side, State Senator Wiley Nickel winning big tonight over State Senator Sam Searcy. Nickel, like Republican Bo Hines, lives outside of District 13. Now back to Madison Cawthorn. What is next for him, you might ask? Well, he said tonight he's going to use these next few months to really unite the GOP so they can come together and beat the challenger this November. We're live in downtown Raleigh tonight. Dewan Hogard, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
Dewan, thank you.
So there's a couple of longtime North Carolina congressmen in our area who are retiring at the end of this congressional term. So a crowded field of candidates vying to replace them, including Congressman David Price. He's retiring from his 4th congressional district seat. Here's the results on the Democrat side of that. Valerie Foushee from Orange County projected to be the winner with 46% of the vote. Durham County Commissioner Nita Alam coming in 2nd place, and Clay Aiken, the former American Idol contestant and one-time congressional candidate, coming in 3rd. Over on the GOP side of things, 2 Republican candidates are going head-to-head in that 4th congressional race primary. Here are the results. You see Courtney Geels leading right now, 65 to 35% over Robert Thomas. Another race we are watching closely tonight are the primaries in North Carolina's 1st congressional district. Several candidates vying to replace retiring Democratic Congressman G.K. Butterfield.
That district covers part of Edgecombe, Franklin, Halifax, Nash, Northampton, Vance, Warren, and Wilson counties. Here are the results. On the Democratic side, Don Davis securing the nomination over Erica Smith with 63% of the vote, and Smith had 31%. And for the GOP, 8 Republican candidates are hoping to advance to November. Sandy Smith is projected to win the primary. Rocky Mount Mayor Sandy Roberson coming in 2nd.
To Wake County, Congresswoman Deborah Ross is seeing who she will face off against in November. 3 Republican candidates are seeking to represent the 2nd congressional district. So here are those primary results. You can see Christine Villaverde is projected to win 55% of the vote there, ahead of Mahesh Ganakor with 26% of the vote.
Now to North Carolina's 9th congressional district. That district covering parts of Chatham, Cumberland, Harnett, Hoke, Lee, and Moore counties. Incumbent Republican Richard Hudson, who currently represents the 8th district, is running for re-election in the 9th district. Hudson is projected to win and go on to the November election. Hudson cruising cruising to victory with 79% of the vote. He goes on to face Ben Clark in November.
And let's stay in the Sandhills and check in on the 7th congressional district race. You have incumbent David Rouser fending off a primary challenge from Max Southworth Beckwith. Rouser projected to win and win big, nearly 80% of the vote over Beckwith. On the Democratic side, there are 4 candidates in this heavily Republican-favored district. They are hoping to advance to November, but here are those results. 80% of the vote going to Barbara Gaskins, a lead over Charles Evans. Joe Schwartz there with 20% of the vote.
Now to the U.S. House District 3 primaries covering Sampson and Wayne counties for the Democrats. We have Barbara Gaskins facing off against Joe Schwartz. Gaskins is projected to win that race. On the Republican side, incumbent Greg Murphy, who was previously endorsed by Trump in 2019, is projected to win the GOP primary in the 3rd district. This is a Republican-leaning district, so the winner of this primary is expected to win the general election.